So there's one more thing about this now. We're walking towards downtown. There's a little history about cities in Southern Africa, how they were built. So I guess the sun will be about to set. So I'm going towards downtown. The sun is shining towards me now. So back in the check out one video about London Road in Alexandra. So the colonial masters built cities basically in Southern Africa like this, because right now we're in the suburbs. This was basically more a city for the white people, and on the other side, on the western part, the eastern suburbs, and then the western suburbs were the townships. So they basically built the city. Because I'm walking towards downtown, the sun is shining on me. So you know, when they went to work, the sun will be rising. So when the sun when they were driving from the eastern suburbs to downtown, the sun was rising, so it will be rising from the east. So you had a clear view to town. And then when you're driving home, the sun was setting and you had a clear view to the suburbs behind me. So on the other hand, if you were driving from downtown to the townships, you will face the sun when it was setting. And when you're going to town, the sun was rising. So you are facing the sun actually when you are going to the townships and come from the townships. So this is how it's designed, and this is how you know when you're walking. Like right now I'm walking towards the west. To the left it's to the south. To the right to the north. So I'll be walking back to North End. So being in Bulawayo or in any city actually, you can never be lost. I mean, some cities would be bigger. If you're in Harare, Harare is quite big. But I guess these suburbs here and North End, these are like kind of like older suburbs. And I think to the left, like to Hillside, Burnside, those ones were the ones that were a little new. Oh, let's try to get a little closer. Just a little closer, a little closer. A little closer, yep. So, I don't know if this will be good for a thumbnail, because we're seeing all this. The National Museums and Monuments of Zimbabwe. The National History Museum, open every day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It will soon close. This one is a good one for a thumbnail. There we are. Welcome to Bulawayo. I'll just add this together. Maybe I should do off scenery. There's one more mission I forgot to get. One more content I really forget. Since we're doing this, we're talking about Cecil John Rhodes. It's just crossing my mind. There is also a railway museum which has to be visited. I mean, this is just history, colonial history you'll get about Bulawayo. You'll also, since you find Cecil John Rhodes statue here, you will find Cecil John Rhodes' coach. He used to have a coach, you know, his own coach, which transported him from Cape Town to Bulawayo to wherever around Southern Africa. There's also like a little history about him, like when he died, because he's buried here in Bulawayo, in Matopo Hills, around the area. During his funeral, I think he died somewhere in Simonstown, and they transported him in his coach actually all the way here to Bulawayo, and then they sent his body to Matopo Hills. It seems like the man really loved the city. He really, not the city, he loved the country, well, under his benefits. But it's just history time. I mean, that he's buried there in Matopos. Actually, his dream was to be buried either in Matopos or his ashes should be thrown in the Zambezi. Actually, nice. I'm just trying to capture things for a thumbnail, actually. This will be a nice one as well, a nice cut. But we'll see how we will work out on this. Now more history is pushing out because I was really hanging, but I will just add the whole thing together. Since we're walking here, you will really find the history of Cecil Road is very big, very, very big, from Cape Town all the way here. So this is based more on a little history. Yep, if you like this video so far, like, comment, subscribe, share. I mean, the man was also hunting for gold. And what else can I talk about? There's a lot. I think if you went to Cape Town, I don't know if you'll catch more history about him. Kind of like, I mean, there's also a lot of history about David Livingstone, but the history about David Livingstone is more the Victoria Falls. We were there last time, so yeah. I'll just end everything here now, since we've been walking around facing the sun. So peace out.